sharing love, we just gotta throw a shout out to this young woman right here. Babe, why are you crying?
We're so excited to see you.
Oh, so happy that you guys are here.
Well, welcome.
It's early in the morning and y'all have way more energy than us. So
I
thank
know.
you.
No, she needs a hug. She can't even breathe.
Oh.
Get over here. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Get over here. Hug me. Oh my God. It's okay. I get that feeling. I get it. So sweet.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna go give you a hug in the middle of the break.
I know.
Welcome, you guys.
I would give you a hug, but my feet hurt.
That's from us. That's from all of us.
All right, well, who's ready for some girl chat? Are you ready for some girl chat? You know her from iHeartRadio and Power 105.1's hit morning show, The Breakfast Club. Show some love for radio hostess with the mostest, Angela Yee. Angela, I know you're ready for some girl chat. I don't even have to ask you.
Yes, y'all get me in trouble with it, but let's go.
Good
times.
But first up, we wanted to say congratulations to tennis superstar Serena Williams. According to People magazine, Serena posted this photo announcing that she is 5 months pregnant.
Amazing.
Wow. How cool is that? This past January, Serena surprised us all when she announced that she was engaged to Reddit founder Alexis Ohanian. I hope I said his name right.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was it.
That is so cool, right?
We're just so happy for her. And that means if she's, 5 months, Tam, that she was pregnant while she was playing the Australian Open.
Yes.
Which means that she was pregnant and won.
Yes.
Okay?
Us women, we can do amazing things. That is awesome.
No, truly, there's nothing Serena Williams can't
I'm
do.
convinced, yes.
Yeah.
Completely. Like, I loved when she had that video. Remember when she saved her own cell phone from being stolen?
Yes.
That was bomb. She's a G, man.
And
You're
she was in the
amazing.
Beyonce video twerking. It's like, she's just awesome.
She's gonna
Okay?
be
Her own baby.
Come see it,
And
Serena.
speaking of families, so Angela, we know you have a very unique family of your own. Your dad is Chinese and your mom is black.
Asian people unite.
Yes. But that's not the only thing that makes them unique. I understand that they have an interesting living arrangement.
Oh, look at them.
Oh yeah, that's their wedding picture
They're
from
so
back in the day.
cute.
I love it.
How'd your dad get his hair to roll like that?
He had a
His
perm.
little flip.
No, I'm kidding. He doesn't have a perm. Shoot. But they actually used to work at a department store together, so that's how they met. And they're going to be so embarrassed when they see this. But they actually still live together, but they are divorced.
Wait,
How long have they been divorced? Is this,
I'm going to say they've been divorced maybe over, like around 20 years or so.
Okay, hold on a second. Wait. They've been divorced for 20 years and they've lived together.
Yes.
Since they've been divorced.
I don't know if they're squatting or nobody wants to move out or what. They don't follow each other on Facebook, but they still like hang out. We still go to family functions. They still go shopping. My dad still complains about the credit card bill. Like they still do all of those things.
This is actually common in Asian families. I've seen this a lot growing up. Yes. And I struggled with it too because my mom and dad did that too. They were separated and then divorced and they lived together until all of us moved out of the house, which is like
That's
a
crazy.
good 20 years. But I realize it's because of this. Asians will put first their focus and priorities before their feelings. And I'm not saying that's always right, but if it means running the house together and making sure that Angela grows up okay and making sure that the bills are taken care of and the family's good, they'll do that before, oh, I can't deal with you, so I'm going to move out. Like they can just put aside
I
their
know black
feelings.
people that do that too. My thing is sometimes it's cheaper to keep her. That's what I think.
There's that too. And you know we like to save money.
Okay, how long were they married before getting divorced?
Well, my mom was 19 in that wedding picture that you saw. So they've been married for
and married
a
young.
long time. So I think they're just comfortable. Like, you got to think it's probably all they know. So it's more like, and people stay married and feel like they're roommates too, by the way.
Right.
Yeah, my parents were like that.
I have two questions. So you grew up with both your mom and dad in the household.
Yes.
But did you know they were divorced or you didn't know?
No, they didn't get divorced till I was in college.
Okay. Now, do they date?
I have no idea.
This is another thing my people hide.
They don't talk to me about that. They don't follow each other on Facebook. Like they're, living their own separate lives.
You ain't never seen them go like this to each other?
No.
But
they
do
don't
you
post
think they're
pictures
dating?
together. I don't know. I don't know how, because no one spends the night out. Imagine my mom saying, like, your dad didn't come home last night, or that's never happened.
You said you lived with your parents. Did you see them date other people in your household?
After we moved out of the house, I know Mama Mai's cute. She's getting something somewhere, but she won't say anything. And then
Right.
Papa Mai is real private. They don't talk about their love lives. And then I started spying on my dad when I would come home for holidays, and I would see Papa Mai walk out of the house late at night after, like, it's too late to go somewhere. And when I'd ask him, he'd say, oh, don't worry, we do just the play, we just hang out with the friend. And I'm like, there's no friends that go out late at night like that. What's real creeping?
Yeah.
And then Mama Mai, y'all, they were divorced for quite a long time. Yo, over vacation, she popped on us that she got married.
What?
Out of nowhere. She didn't.
You
she's
didn't
like,
go to the wedding.
what?
You weren't invited. You
No-
didn't meet the man first.
Nothing. And I'm asking you, I'm like, why didn't you tell us that you got married? Because you nosy. I'm like, what? What? Yes.
And she got married to someone they call
Uncle Ted. Okay, so the guy was in our
Yeah.
family.
Uh-huh.
Yes, okay, so this guy
I
was a
met
friend.
Uncle Ted. He's freaking awesome, by the way.
Yes, you
Hi,
can
Uncle Ted.
see why she divorced, because she met somebody who was her match, who could contain her. But Uncle Ted was a friend of the family, so I called him Uncle Ted for like 20 years.
So he was really Uncle Ted.
He really was Uncle Ted. So they got married, and so today he's still Uncle Ted.
Wow.
No, I saw
That's
that.
like in my family too.
What happened?
So my mom was superintendent of children's ministries in my church, and now who we know as Papa Joe was head usher in my church.
Wow.
I grew up with Papa Joe in my church my whole life growing up. And then when I was 14 years old, he married my mom after my parents got divorced. My dad was the worship leader. It's all very...
But when
Yes,
they were
Papa,
living in
no
the
joke.
same
But
house.
did he get a name change?
Yeah, he went from, we called him Joe Felix our whole life. Like, oh, Joe Felix, the usher, Joe Felix. And then now he's Papa Joe.
Right.
But
But-
okay, look, I tried that
Wow.
whole let's be in a relationship, then we broke up, and we're gonna still live together.
Yeah.
It don't work for everybody, all right?
Yeah.
Because I was
Don't try
bringing
this
in
at home.
dudes. You know what I mean? Because it's like, how do you? I mean, I'm not dating outside of my house. If I want to bring somebody to my house, I want to
Yeah.
bring somebody to my house. So it's like, I still feel like, even though your parents, no disrespect, but y'all still married. I don't care what nobody say. It's just a piece of paper.
Yeah. My parents
They
did it.
still married.
My parents, I knew from a very young age that my parents weren't in love, and it wasn't like that, and they were kind of just trying to make it work for me and my sister, the kids. And that got awkward at some point. Has it gotten awkward where you almost want to see them happy with someone else?
Yeah, it is weird like when your parents are in the house and you can tell they're not really
In
like
love.
your
Vibing.
dad's on the couch sleeping every night
Yes.
and your mom's in the bed with the door
God,
closed.
so
Or,
familiar.
like, say your mom is having a moment and she needs to be consoled. Will he maybe console her like maybe he did when they were married?
Yeah.
Like, how do you
My mom
handle
doesn't
that?
have moments in the house.
doesn't? Okay.
I don't even know when those moments occur, but no, that's not happening.
Y'all,
Got it.
but that's
Your
what I'm
mom's
thinking.
tough?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never seen my mom like really.
Yeah, she tough. She a sister. You know she tough. Okay.
She had to put up with
I
my
don't
dad.
know.
She's very tough.
Asian men, though, they're ninjas, man. They do stuff you don't even know. They just swift like fire. I'm serious.
He won't let her go though. That's the thing. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know if he
Just
pays
me.
those bills though. I don't know if they have like separate bank accounts. I don't know how that part works.
Well, it definitely takes two mature adults to
Yes.
do that.
Yes.
And obviously, they've made it work for
Right.
so
And they
long,
got a
so-
wonderful daughter, so that's all that matters.
Separating is never easy. And earlier this week, it was reported that New York Knicks superstar Carmelo Anthony and his wife, actress and reality star Lala Anthony, have separated.
I hate this.
I know, I don't like it either.
So cute.
They have
together.
been married almost 7 years, and they have a beautiful 10-year-old son, Cayenne. He's amazing. According to an article on E! Online, Lala was spotted without her blinding 20-carat diamond ring, and sources say that the couple has actually been separated for some time. Now, many of us remember Lala Vasquez when she was a host on MTV back in the day. That's how I remember her. But after years of knowing her as Lala Anthony, do you guys think that she should or that she even will go back to her maiden name?
Yo, Lala, I knew since back in the day, she has worked so
Yes, she
freaking
has.
hard for her career, and she earned every part that she's gotten to today.
Yeah.
She don't need a last name. She can be Lala.
Be Lala.
Just
I
Lala.
know her as Lala.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Lala.
think the
Don't
last
need it.
name is like whatever when it comes to her. You're like, she's the only Lala.
Yeah.
Well, it depends though, because remember on What Love's Got to Do With It, the movie,
Yes.
and at the very end, Tina Turner was in the court, and she was like, "You can get him everything, but let
I
me
want my
keep my
name."
name. That's all I want.
Okay.
Keep
She
my
worked hard. She worked hard for that.
All
name.
right, but I'm
Sweat
sorry.
and tears were in
But
that.
I will say this. Now, when you have a kid, right, I've heard before that because their son has the last name Anthony, maybe she wants to have the same last name as her son.
Yeah, but this
I don't
is
know how much that
2017.
matters.
Like you don't. Being someone's mother doesn't require having the same last
Tamara,
name.
what do you
in
think?
2017.
Well,
That's why you hyphenated, huh?
I
Just in case
hyphenated.
you needed,
If-
you
if
just
I'm
dropped that
honest,
off.
Yes. It's Tamara Mori. I wanted to keep my name because, you know, I worked hard to be Tamara Mori. And my husband supports that.
Yeah.
But the reason why I hyphenated was because after I had Aiden, it was Aiden Housley, Adam Housley, and Tamara Mori, and doctor's appointments and, you know, enrolling your kids in school. Sometimes I always had to explain. I'm like, no, I'm his mama. I know he has blonde hair and blue eyes, but I'm his mama.
But that's why. That's
why. My thing is.
He look like Brad Pitt and you look like Julia Roberts. It's two different things.
No,
So-
let me tell you something. Maybe it's just me. There is no way that after I'm not with you anymore, I'm gonna continue to walk around with your name. That's just me.
Why you so passionate?
People feel liberated.
I'm certainly not gonna be like, I hate my ex-husband. I hate my ex. Hi, my name is. Like, I'm not doing it. I just think for me, I think that it is, for me, an honor to marry someone, to love that person, to take on their name. Like, to me, that has real symbolism and meaning behind it. I'm not gonna become Adrian Houghton just because, you know, like, it had meaning and symbolism to me. We are a family. Like, that meant something.
Yes,
that means something to
but
me.
see, that's why you got to keep your own name. My parents immigrated here to bring that name here. Jeannie Mai, I want to look like Jeannie Mai. I am Jeannie Mai.
Right.
I'm not a Jeannie type.
But I think they say when you marry and you become one, so that's why you take one name. But I was married and I was Lonnie Mac, right?
Oh my God, that would work. I like that.
I'm so happy.
Because you could be like Lonnie the Mac, you know?
Lonnie Mac.
Lonnie
See,
Mac.
that's why I got rid of Mac, okay? And I went back to Lonnie, because it was Lonnie Love Mac, Lonnie Mac. I'm like, am I a pimp? No, I'm not, okay?
But you know what? What if you have a messed up last name and you hate your last name and then your husband's last name just sounds better? Like, what if your last name is Butkus?
Exactly.
Did you
I
have
just
that?
wanted a new Google search, okay? I don't want to be Adrian Balone. Don't Google that. Let's move on. Let's do some good things in this world. But along with that, like, my mom was Nilda Bailon for a really long time, like, till I was 14 years old. When she got divorced, she went back to her maiden name, Alicea, and now she's hyphenated Alicea Felix. But the other thing is, have you ever seen celebrities that are married to people and they get divorced and the woman keeps
They use
that
the last
celebrity
name.
man's last name?
I don't blame them.
And they use the last name.
Because of the perks that may come with
Yep,
that
that's
last
right.
name.
That's
and you're
right.
like, but that man's been married twice after you. Why do you still hold on to that last
Why
name?
you talking about Nicole Murphy like that?
I'm done. No, but even, okay. Eddie
What if my last
Murphy-
name was Rockefeller?
Eddie
I'm not giving that
Murphy,
up.
He married Tracy Edmonds.
For a
And she's
minute.
still Tracy Edmonds.
That didn't count.
I kind of get it in
that
this
didn't count.
Edmonds is Babyface's last name, isn't it?
Yeah, but...
What's her last name?
You know.
Edmonds.
She never wanted
well,
that back.
sometimes they feel like, listen, I put the work in, I had your children, I'm gonna keep that name.
But
Yes.
why?
And not
But
just
what
children.
All the
keeping it
sweat,
for?
the tears
you
that
weren't
came
good
along
enough
with
on
it.
your own?
I don't know. I'm just sticking up for them. I wouldn't do it. I'm just trying to,
let me tell you,
And I'm going to say this.
I'm
If
gonna
you
be mad if that man marries somebody else. She walking around as Mrs. Murphy, and I'm still walking around
I think
as.
it depends on how long you've been married.
But I'm the
That's
first
what I
Mrs.
think.
Murphy, so what does it matter?
Oh,
You know
shut
what I'm saying?
up.
It's like-
But
I think for any wife,
that's so petty.
for any wife, okay,
Move
first of all,
on.
normally if a person keeps their name, it's because that name holds a certain merit,
Yes.
like Rockefeller, like
Right.
something strong, right?
Angela Rockefeller.
For wives out there who've been beside their men, if they created or built something, you know how much time
that
and
sounds so
energy.
groupie-ish right now.
No,
but it's
I
true.
His
heard
last
it.
name put so much time into his last name.
Okay, let's look at like Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton.
Boom.
You
She's
know,
still
she
married
did-
to him.
But if she had gotten, oh
Don't
yeah,
she?
that
I need
is-
to
Okay, let's talk about
No,
Black. Let's
no.
talk about Black China. She
I'm
actually,
tired.
she was trying to trademark Angela Kardashian, Black China, and had that Kardashian name and have it trademarked. So I guess she thought she was going to get married. I mean, the Kardashian name's a big name,
Yeah.
so maybe she
Ooh,
felt
would they have
like,
given it away though?
I think they shut it down.
I don't think
Look,
so.
my thing is
work
this:
out.
if you got some money, I'm keeping your name. If you ain't nothing, then